You know, you'd think it'd be easy to be a YouTuber with credibility of not trying to please his fan base or just telling them things they want to hear, trying to be objective, you know, trying to give a whole new style to videos and everything. But it's not. You take your bumps and bruises, especially when you try to expand upon different types of videos. And there's plenty of times where people just have missed the point of my video or decided, you know what, let's just attack this guy for like no reason. And It happens a lot, man, and I'm going to tell you why in about 5 different type of videos for different reasons. So yeah, let's get it.
Bless. I don't sleep on no beef. We ain't sleeping no. You know I'm on top of everything. Run grass and they don't shoot cribs. They gon' give you one chance. Like come outside or we gon' come in, boy. When I pull up and make them catch a lot. Blue beam on that chopper. Kamehameha. I throw them Dragon Balls at you like I'm Kakarot.
Okay, so let's talk about it here. The first video I want to talk about that people just kind of like missed the point of the video, and like no matter how much, you know, like disclaimers I put, this is just my opinion, people felt the need to attack, was, are these videos lazy or am I tripping? Bar raising videos or Dragon Ball videos. Like, people don't like to be criticized, and that's something that people, you know, that's just a major thing. But people took this video as me saying, my video's the shit, why are these videos getting so many views, and like, I should be better than them, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I was just kind of giving like a genuine criticism. And the thing is, genuine criticisms work in the real world because like, what are you going to do? Like, get that mad at someone who's giving you a general criticism? No, you're going to take it. But online, there's a lot of like egos that is kind of ridiculous because main people, it's just hard to be honest online because people keep thinking it's this whole nuther narrative being pushed. Like with this video, I was just pretty much saying that I find these videos extremely one-dimensional and really lazy, and I feel like there's different type of ways you can make it more interesting and put more effort in it. Since it's getting so much views and attention, you might as well like work on it, because videos like these only get so many amount of views for so long until people get tired of it. And I kind of feel like it's just one of those trends. And instead of people who actually make these videos defending their work and they just gave me a vague, nah man, it takes a lot of work. And I'm like, so how long does it take? They didn't tell me. And then their fan base tell me, man, your videos are lazy. I'm just like, again, I understand defending like the stuff you love by kind of like trying to draw attention to the other person. But I already said to myself that my videos, some of them are not the hardest working things. But if you want to defend your own content, then defend it. Just don't give me vague BS. You know what I mean? But again, some people just miss the point of it and decide to just say I'm this hater. And you know, it's gonna happen from time to time, but it's just want to point out like one of the moments where just people just like completely miss the point of my video, and I'm just being honest as possible. People only like to hear things they want to hear, and I'm just not that type of person. That's been like said many times. Another video that people just missed the point is Samurai Jack, season 5, the last episode that really kind of killed that season for me. And yo, if you love the season, that's fine, but I had to do one of those just like mute the like and dislike because people were just kind of like hate mongering. People told me that, yo bro, you're just mad because it's not a happy ending, man. The point of the show is to go back to the past, man. I'm just like, again, I understand that some people, they kind of just want to love whatever's given to them, and it's hard for them to admit that maybe an ending did not live up to the potential. And it's hard because Samurai Jack, the last season, was amazing until the last 2 episodes. But people took it upon themselves to say, no man, you're an idiot. The whole point of the show was him to go back to the past. And people just kind of missed the point when I was saying like, I get that, but it made no sense in terms of his character because he built all these friends. And like, that's all, like he built all these friends and he wanted to protect them and save them from the future. Yet he never thought about like how Ashi would be affected if he killed the past Aku, or just the fact that it was like this forced little like marriage that should have never even happened because Ashi should have been like erased from history from the get-go. It's just a lot of bad storytelling near the end that was just really rushed, and people be on my head when I criticize like any other show. But if it's a show that's really loved, like it's not controversial like Dragon Ball Super or anything, no, like a show's really loved, people have a hard time just like dealing with your criticism. And a lot of people just missed the point of this video entirely. They just said, no, you have a negative opinion about Samurai Jack, I'm going to shit on it and say that you're dumb. And all these, like, the thing that's most hilarious about people who do like I don't know, like 6-paragraph comments calling you an idiot and this or that, is that it'd be the main people be defending like a show that they just said it'd be shitty in a different context. Like, people will say that Samurai Jack's ending's amazing and like I don't care if it's Rush, but be the same people shitting on like a Rush ending like Bleach, saying that it's Rush, like it's all Taito, like it's all Taite's fault how bad it is. But like you'll use the same excuse for Samurai Jack, saying no, the ending was Rush, so I'll give it a break. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, it's just double standards. And I kind of feel like people use that double standard against me in this video, and it got a lot of hate. And hey, again, it comes with the territory if you're not gonna like sugarcoat things and like be honest. And you know, you gotta take your L's from time to time. Another video which made me give up on the human race. I'm not gonna lie, cause bruh, people are just I don't know how dumb you can get, but let's just talk about it, because I know I sound like an asshole just talking about it off the bat. But on my top 50 strongest Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra characters, almost a majority of comments told me this is clickbait. It said top strongest avatars. People literally read the first 4 fucking words of this title and told me it's clickbait. What the hell, bro? Are you serious? Like, it was the dumbest thing. You think it'd be a small minority? No. Comment after comment after comment kept telling me, I thought he was going to list off the strongest avatar, like, you know, like the actual title themselves. I'm like, you didn't read even past 4 words of a title? Like, I can't fix that. Like, that is a new level of stupid that I can't fix. The name of the show is Avatar The Last Airbender. So you just looked at Avatar and said, okay, it's got to be clickbait because the thumbnail has the avatars, and I just only read the first 4 words. Fuck this guy. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? And it just made me realize that people, you gotta food speed them everything. You gotta food spoon them everything, or they're just gonna hate. And it really sucks because some people give you a break if you're actually talking, but you're making top strongest video, put all this hard work, people will destroy a video off just one miscommunication or confusion. And some people just straight up like didn't watch the show in like a decade and started saying their opinions are facts when they haven't done any research at all. Some people kept on telling me over and over again, Katara can blood bend without the full moon. And like, regardless of what the story said, they felt this way and they haven't watched the show in years. Or people kept on telling me that like characters like freaking Aang's son, what's his name again? I forgot, because I made this video a long time ago. Like Tenzin, they told me Tenzin lost his eye here, and then when I remind them, like, oh my bad, but they still won't not dislike the video. They will still leave the dislike there, but they'll apologize. It's insanity, bro. I never seen so many people tell me that I clickbait them because they didn't feel like reading more than 4 words of a title. It was insane, man. This is like one of the biggest moments where people just like they even missed the point, but just being fucking dumb. It was sad, to be honest with you. But again, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but I'm only saying this with this type of tone because people was calling me an idiot, just being mad disrespectful to me when it was their own fault for their confusion, which was mad ridiculous. And some people just telling me that I kept on putting Korra #1, where I specifically said the avatars are tied, but no one wanted to listen or even watch that, and they just told me you put Korra over Aang. I'm just like, because she's the next avatar. Screw you, man. Dislike. I'm just like, what is wrong with people? So another moment where people just miss the point of my video and just attack it. Another one, which is very recent. My top 70 strongest Dragon Ball Super Universe Survival characters. And again, I've had my opinions on the Dragon Ball fan base, even though I'm a big part of it. A lot of people just don't care about facts or just the idea of being non-biased, and just the idea of just like, I'm not going to just put favorite characters above other favorite characters. And again, some people are going to get better, you know, ratings or views because they kind of sugarcoat, or they raise people higher than they should be, like put Gotenks like top 30 or whatever when he really deserves to be like top 60. But the main point that was really scary to me is that I put all this information at the beginning of the video telling people it's going to include characters from the Battle of God saga to the Universe Survival saga, and I listed out every character's forms throughout the entire video, but people didn't have the patience. When they finally reached the rank number 5, you'd think they'll gain the patience when they watch a damn near 20-minute video. No, people jumped the gun and told me, you think Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku and Ultra Instinct Saiyan Goku are stronger than Jiren? F you, man, you're a freaking retard, blah, blah, blah. Like, just listen to what you just said. Does that even sound logical? And I even put dots in, like, next to Blue Kaioken times 20 because I wanted to be, you know, I just want to do something different. You know, I didn't want to just do the same old. I just put the name and I put the form. I wanted the character to evolve throughout the list and just make it more dramatic because it's the end of the show. But people don't care about the art of it because, look, I'm going to always keep it real here. People have taken this top strongest video from me and like kind of rock with it, and I was okay with it before. I'm kind of okay with it now, even though some people, you know, kind of telling me they get more views than me when I'm the creator of this shit. But I decided with this whole concept I created, I wanted to make it more like diverse, and I put some more stuff in it and make it more creative. So I added video clips and stuff like that. And the first time I decided to make it more of an epic type thing, people refused to give it a chance and decided to shit on it and refused to even listen to what I had to say. Even when I made plenty of videos explaining it, people told me, no, Blue Kaioken cannot be about Jiren. Well, if you actually watch the entire thing, you might see that it's Ultra Instinct. And some people refuse to even realize that Master Ultra Instinct, the title of it, is just actually Ultra Instinct, which was insanity. Or people just telling me Jiren is stronger than Goku. I'm like, but Goku beat Jiren. Well, he can outlast him. But like, the point of the video was that the strongest person wins unless it's a completely different type of context, like Golden Frieza versus Super Saiyan Blue Goku, which it actually is that Goku's just a better fighter, he outlasts him. But in the story, it literally said it's undeniable that Goku beat Jiren. You can say all this, and it'll still tell you, well, I disagree, F you, here's this dislike. And I'm just like, wow. So yeah, it's hard because I worked on this video for damn near years. It's just crazy how I put all this work in, and just one little thing that might make people feel a type of way, they decide to shit on it, which it's frustrating. But another point where like I just because I don't tell people what they want to hear or food speed them the information, I have my own opinion, and I feel like it's a pretty good opinion. People are still going to shit on it, so it's rough, bruh. And the last video I want to talk about is the parody sketch I did called If Dragon Ball Z Came Out Today. And wow, this brought a lot of attention to people calling me a Dragon Ball Super fanboy. This makes no sense or stuff like that. Like, a lot of that stuff in Dragon Ball Z made sense. I'm just like, is it really hard for people to understand just like the idea of just like comedy and just it's just an exaggeration? Like, that's all it was. But people took it as this is the definition of a strongman argument. You're not going to be able to defend Dragon Ball by doing this. I'm just like, first of all, like, yeah, I made a comment saying like some people need to calm down Dragon Ball Super, but that was not the point of the video. The point of the video was just talk about how people are kind of getting ridiculous with all this hate mongering or just finding things to hate on when you actually enjoy the show. People have watched Dragon Ball Super for like how long it's been on and told me they didn't enjoy it whatsoever. It's crazy to me because like I stopped watching Boruto, I stopped watching a bunch of stuff, even stuff I like My Hero Academia, because I just got tired of like stuff. Like, I want to get back into it, but if you really hate a show that bad, you wouldn't watch it. And it's just hard for me that people believe that. But the main point of the video was just talk about how, like, if Dragon Ball Z came out today, some people would like not understand that stuff made sense, and they'll just instantly jump on anything to say, I hate this show, let's go back to the original. That was the main point. The hater was just an exaggeration of people not doing research and just kind of like saying things make no sense. That was the whole point of the video. But people took it as, no, this is his whole grand plan to defend Dragon Ball Super. You're such an idiot in every fashion. I'm just like, bro, like, it was a comedy sketch. Like, that was the main point of it. Like, yeah, it might have some opinions you don't like and all, but like, you missed the point. It was comedy. And some people, it might say it's not funny. I get that, but comedy is very subjective. I feel like if you say something's not funny, I don't think that's like a fact. You know what I mean? Like, you can say a movie's like bad or like has plot holes. You can make it almost fact. But I feel like comedy is the most subjective fashion ever, that you can't really criticize it and say that just because I don't like this, that means it's subjectively or objectively horrible. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like comedy could be put in that bubble. But yeah, this was the 5th time that people just miss the point of my video and try to attack it. Granted, this is the most minority of it, but again, I got plenty of people, even people I respect, telling me this is a straw man argument, and, you know, try to be, you know, like low-key intellectuals with their disagreements, and like they don't understand that this is a comedy sketch and not to be taken as like the be-all of just trying to disregard Dragon Ball Super criticism. That was not the point. But yeah, quick video. My apologies, I've been gone for a while. Been doing some track stuff, schooling stuff, and I was just, you know, really focusing on my grades, man. But there's so much stuff I want to do with this channel, but I understand you guys are not really interested in Dragon Ball Fighters. I think a lot of y'all not really interested in My Hero Academia, because I remember I tried to review season 1 and you guys really wasn't interested. I think you guys just kind of like my more power scaling type commentary with Top Strongest videos. Those like the main buzz, and like maybe some comedy sketches. It's just hard for me to do it because I gotta have to actually feel like motivated to. But this channel's been growing a lot. We're getting more likes and more views. Like, I know people are always gonna throw disses. You have almost 13,000 subscribers, you struggle to get 1,000 views. It's because I like to do things differently, and I like to, like, you know, test y'all guys' intelligence, you know, give them something different, you know what I mean? But I like to be my own man. But again, let me know how you guys think about like people just misinterpreting my videos. Do you guys defend my videos when this shit goes down, or you kind of just like, well, Terry, or I was gonna say my real name. My real name is Terry, so it's not even a big deal. But like, do you actually like just say, you know, TJ is gonna handle it or whatever, or do you guys get triggered when I actually start like, you know, censoring comments or remove people? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, I just want to get a good commentary from y'all, a good discussion. And if you've been sticking around with this entire video, man, I love you. I appreciate you, your loyalty. And more videos gonna be coming out soon. I can't rely on Dragon Ball Super for always, you know, like for video ideas. So it's gonna be some different videos. Don't know if it's gonna be My Hero Academia, but we'll see. And maybe some Dragon Ball Fighters. I might do like a little AMV of my Ultra Instinct Xenoverse 2 character. You never know, man. But I do appreciate all y'all guys, and I'm glad we're growing, man. So yeah, SonTj, peace. Love you all.